In an absolutely horrific move by the elites in Hollywood, this celebrity has been fired from a show that she is starring in simply for saying what all of us have already been saying about Bad Bunny and the halftime show. She holds absolutely nothing back in shredding the halftime show and destroying Bad Bunny, and this then resulted in her getting fired. This shows you just how pathetic and disgusting Hollywood truly is. And Bad Bunny's halftime show being awful is an opinion that most people have. Just look at this poll that TMZ posted right after the Super Bowl, and it shows you here that Kid Rock's halftime show absolutely obliterated Bad Bunny's with 393,000 votes on this poll. And yet this celebrity who decided to speak out against Bad Bunny ended up getting fired. It is absolutely sick. Let's go ahead and check out this video that she posted that ended up with her getting fired because of this video.
It was the worst halftime show ever, and it's 250 years that we're celebrating right now in the United States, and I just don't think it was appropriate to have it in Spanish. And quite frankly, I didn't need to see him grabbing his, G area.
And that's not even talking about the other disgusting things that happened during the halftime show, like two dudes grinding on each other. Nobody wants to see that.
I think it was totally inappropriate. You've got all these young kids watching the Super Bowl, and he doesn't have to be grabbing himself every 5 seconds. Is he so insecure? Seriously, I didn't understand it. I don't speak Spanish. I would have liked to have known the words he was saying. To me,
I don't think you would, because if you actually read the words that he was saying, they're pretty horrific.
Looked like a political statement because there were literally no white people in the entire thing. I think it was a political statement, and I'm not taking a side one way or the other. I just do. I think it was an ICE thing. And I just think that the NFL sold out, and it's very sad because this was 75 years, and, shame. Shame.
And so she absolutely does not hold back at all, and this sent the leftists into a complete meltdown, which then resulted in her getting fired. This is absolutely insane, but what she is saying there is exactly what we all are thinking about Bad Bunny and about the halftime show. Jill Zarin fired from E's Real Housewives of New York reunion show The Golden Life after racist Bad Bunny tirade. How dare she talk about Bad Bunny in this way? We gotta protect him. Cancel culture is apparently live and well in the Hollywood bubble, and it is absolutely insane. So Bad Bunny lost the most viewership from the second quarter to a halftime performance in the history of the Super Bowl. This is a disaster for the NFL, but most left-wing sports media won't cover it, and they're all trying to pretend that this is a huge victory, that Bad Bunny was amazing, because that's exactly what they need to do. They need to support the narrative, even if the narrative is a lie. And they will apparently fire you and try to blacklist you and silence you if you do not uphold the narrative. This image should terrify the NFL. America changed the channel on Bad Bunny's anti-American halftime show that wasn't in English. And as you can see, there is the massive dip during the halftime show there. And it only continues to get worse and worse for Bad Bunny and the halftime show. Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime show reached an average of 128 million viewers, breaking various NFL social media records. And of course, Variety has to try to defend this as well. But this shows that it wasn't really that big of a success. As you can see, Bad Bunny's halftime performance is now number 4 when it was continuing to go up. First there was Usher, and then there was Kendrick Lamar, and both of those numbers kept on going up and up. But then we saw with Bad Bunny this year, the numbers went drastically back down. So there were a lot of people that did not tune in for the nonsense that was going on. So what Jill Zarin is saying here is completely spot on. And it is absolutely pathetic to see that she is now getting blacklisted and fired because of her opinion. Simply just because of her opinion that the majority of Americans probably agree with. So, with that being said, let me know what you think about this insanity. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.